Welcome back. My name's Power Up Pikachu, the game, Sly Cooper, and the Thievius Raccoonus. Last time, we took Rolly to task for his part in murdering Sly's father, and had him sent off to jail. This time, we will be taking on his villainous cohort, Mugshot. But not quite yet. First, we have to collect some more treasure keys, which I will be doing this episode. And there we hear from Mugshot. So, in preparation for this episode, I re-listened to all the developer commentary that you unlock after completing the Master Thief sprints. Unfortunately, they weren't as rich in colorful facts as I had hoped, but there were some choice, juicy tidbits that I would share.
Position to make a run for this key.
Okay, so what do I do?
Provide some covering fire for him with that blasting station.
Sweet.
Use the left analog stick to aim and press the square button to fire.
I'll do my best.
But for now, we have the first of our Murray levels. In this one, our job is to keep Murray safe. Now you can shoot Murray, but I don't recommend it, as it does either kill him or remove one of the horseshoes, as Sly and Murray share their horseshoes. So keeping him safe is imperative. Also, those toxic waste barrels can and will mess you up at the worst possible times. So I like to take care of them early. Now, the director's commentary unfortunately does not cover any segment that doesn't have a Master Thief sprint. But as you can see,
I'm half done.
If you take out the enemies before Murray spots them, and there's the trap, then he continues on his merry way. Now, we are almost done with the level, and I think we've done alright so far. Oops.
Oh no.
We haven't even taken any damage, which I found is a success.
No! Way to go!
And there's the treasure key. Now this is the first of 2 Murray levels in this world. And we will be contending with the next one right after this. Now, the second Murray level is a race, and I fully expect to have to do the race multiple times, because I'm an RPG guy, not a race guy. The closest thing I came to a racing game when I was younger was ATV Off-Road Fury 2. But speaking of, one of those nuggets of developer commentary was actually about these jailbirds right here. Apparently they went through 3 iterations. The first was as a woman swinging her purse about, which was canned for obvious reasons. The second iteration, an Elvis impersonator, but unfortunately that was canned because the microphone swinging around was too hard to see. And we have the third and final iteration here before us. But with that taken care of, we're at the dog track.
Murray, what's going on down there?
Well, I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack, and the next thing you know, I'm getting challenged to a race by these gangster dogs.
Is there a key in it for the winner?
Yeah, 3 times around the track for a key.
It's all you, man. Drive the van with the left analog stick. And if you manage to pick up any nitro power-ups, you can get a boost by pressing the square button. Go get them.
I'm on it.
Now, if I do manage to bungle the race, whoops, I promise I'll only subject you to my first attempt, and then cut away to my victorious attempt. And it looks like there's a bit of a pile up on the road. Something I've never seen before. Now, if only I was at SGDQ and I could put something in that's never happened before, coin barrel. But yeah, this race in particular, I like for the aesthetics, because just the advertisements on the side of the road, the color palette, I find it really nice. Something else, also, as you approach certain cars, you can hear them. Like, that one has a siren, and this one next to me has the blaring of the horns. And I find that to be a nice touch that unfortunately doesn't come back in the next race. Which, spoilers, there's another race. But as we continue on, so far I haven't done too badly. I'm in second place, with a whole lap to catch up to the guy in first. Although that's a lot harder if he keeps running into my nitroglycerin. Thanks, guy. I didn't know you cared. Now, stop taking my nitroglycerin, dang it. Okay, that's it. It's war. And I have taken the lead, and you shall not get it back. Ha! If you want it back, then you should have thought about that before taking my nitro. I need that. I have a weak heart. That's what nitro is used for, yes? Well, not nitroglycerin, obviously.
Way to go, Murray.
Nitroglycerin. Never mind, I'm just gonna shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. But our second treasure key has been acquired. Now there's just one more to collect before we can head on in to the hotel. And this last level is one that I've always really liked, because I, having had a good Christian upbringing, I've never been inside a casino. So this was sort of a glimpse into the world I never knew. And I still don't know. Because I ain't dumb enough to go gamble. Because I know my luck isn't
Nice
good
job
enough
getting in.
to even
But
think
look
about
out
it.
for those guards. Mugshot's got those machine gun toting dogs hunting like a pack.
Whoa, that was close. Oops. Something else I learned from the commentary. Apparently, the guards with flashlights were dubbed smart guards in development. So, the more you know. And it is possible to take them all down stealthily without any of them coming after you, but oh well, I messed up. Nothing unusual. Now, there is another thing about this level that I really adore. And if I can... Whoops. No. Okay. Switch to the die first. If I can get it to trigger... Nope, not this time. I'll try and show off a glitch that persisted through the PS2 version and is in this version as well. But I don't claim to have the greatest of luck with this glitch. It's only happened to me occasionally. But I've always found it really cool. Now, say hello to Chuck and Jones. Now, Chuck and Jones, they're 2 days away from retirement. Unfortunately for them, they're in the way of my bottles. Ow. You know, I can never seem to hit them both at the same time. Oh well. So far, 10 out of 40 bottles. And another. Okay. Once again, I repeat, the hitboxes in this game are pretty wonky. But we can play the slot machine here for a huge payout of coins. And behind the slot machine, we find tons of bottles. Bottles on the ground, bottles in the shrubs, bottles in the chandeliers. Where didn't they hide a bottle? Now I'm going to try and pull off the... There we go! That. The infinite spin glitch, as I like to call it. I love watching it. I don't know why. I can't believe I got it so many times. But just watching Sly helicopter down like that, I always find amusing. And there we see Mugshot's ugly mug itself. And we can break his legs for coins. And so far, I believe we are on track for the bottles. Now this part, I may have watched Jaws one too many times as a kid. Because the deep, dark waters flooding into the casino always kind of sent a chill down my spine as a child. Of course, now I know this part isn't the spooky part of the Cooper first game. But as we progress, remembering to rob and blind, of course, we come to yet another point of no return. As soon as I jump down there, if I've forgotten any bottles, then I'll have to restart the level to collect them. But I'm fairly confident, and we continue on. And completely mess up, because I like to think of myself as smart. Can't hit boxes in this game sometimes. Alright, 37, 38, 39, and there's number 40. So we did indeed collect all the bottles.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Man, I'm getting swift with deciphering these codes. Dial 338.
For our troubles, yet another page of the Thievius Raccoonus.
This page is from your hyperactive ancestor, B.F. Cooper. He discovered a way to speed up the clock. Perfect for those long stakeouts. Just hold down the triangle button to use it.
Now, personally, I've always preferred the slow to fast, but that's just me. I'm sure a lot of you, especially in this
Sly, this
little
giant roulette
mini
wheel
game,
is spinning
find
too
fast
fast
to
to
be
jump counterclockwise
very much
around it.
superior.
You'll have to jump in the other direction to try to land on the green
as Ben was
section.
saying, you gotta land on the green pad, and if you land on any of the lasers, you can't break the alarm until you get access to the key. But with 4 of Mugshot's treasure keys collected, we're now clear, with 1 extra, to break into the hotel. Now, why was this car left running on a jack? I don't know, but I'm not going to look. Gift horsepower in the mouth. And so, if the camera will get unstuck, we are now in the hotel itself.
look at that ugly mug?
I am, and I find it infinitely fascinating.
Huh?
My X-ray detection devices reveal that a secret elevator to Mugshot's penthouse is contained within that giant head.
So how do we get in?
Behind this locked wall, there's a lever that summons the elevator. But you need all 7 keys to open it up.
I'm on it.
So, with marching orders from Bentley on how to get access to Mugshot's penthouse, I bid you adieu. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. And if you like what I do here, please support me on Patreon. If you have anything to spare, I would be incredibly grateful. And remember, get off my lawn, you filthy casuals.